if I'm ever, like, I know I'm about to die, like, being murdered, like, in a really bad situation where I do not see an out, I'm gonna bite their finger off. You know how they say that, like, your finger's like a carrot, and the only reason that you can't bite it is because you know that you're not supposed to do that? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna bite off their finger and swallow it. No, I'm serious. I'm gonna bite it and swallow it. You wanna know why? Do you wanna know why? Do you want to? Because, one, now they're missing a finger. Okay. Two, they're bleeding a fuck ton. They're missing a finger. They're probably going to go to the hospital and be like, it's a fucking accident. Because what are they going to do? They're bleeding. Whoa. They're missing a finger. So now they're missing a finger. You know that you're looking for someone who's missing a finger. Because when they find my body, even if it's 10 years from now, there's going to be a finger in my stomach. With a fingerprint or at least some DNA. Oh, and there's a finger in my stomach, which means that there's someone out there who's missing a finger. I'm just saying.
But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame. Like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
I don't understand parents who get mad at their kids because their room isn't clean. Right? Like, this is what's really going on. The reason that your parents want your room clean is because they want to assert the fact that you do what I say when I tell you to do it. Like, they want to just find some way to exert their power. Because I just don't understand why there can't be one place. Yeah, the kid don't pay no bills there. They don't pay the lights. They don't do all the hard work. You're exactly right. They don't do none of that. But man, it would be nice to have one place in my life that I can have be how I want, because they also didn't ask to be born. I just don't understand. I mean, I do understand. Parents feel like they don't have control in their own lives. So one thing that they can control is whether or not their kid's room is clean. It's so annoying. I want my child to be a free thinker and grow. I want my child to express themselves. As long as they express themselves in the way you want.
Yo, I never fucked Wayne, I never fucked Drake. All my life, man, fuck's sake. If I did, I'd menage with him and let him eat my ass like a cupcake. My man fool, he just ate. I don't duck nobody but tape.
I never fucked Nikki cause she got a man, but when that's over then I'm first in line. And the other day in her Maybach I thought goddamn this is the perfect time. We had just come from that video, you know LA traffic had the city slow. She was sitting down on that big butt, but I was still staring at the titties though. Yeah, low key and maybe high. I never fucked Nick and that's fucked up. If I did fuck, she be fucked up. Whoever is hitting ain't hitting it right, cause she act like she need dick in her life. That's another story, I'm no storyteller. I piss greatness like gold is yellow. All my goons so overzealous, I'm from Holly Grove, the holy Mecca.
Now what do we say when we're feeling depressed again? My depression is repeating, so this booty needs a beating. Get that smack down, bitch.
Get in, slut. What's up, bitch? Do you have the list? All the things we didn't do when we were younger because we were afraid of dying too young. What are we gonna do first? Who's Molly? Oh. Annie's granddaughter got in trouble for selling it outside that baby yoga place. Oh. Hey, Annie, can we have Apple's address? We wanna bring her some cookies.
I was today years old when I learned that they always put a bra on a dead woman. If you're seeing this and you're attending to my dead corpse, if you put a bra on my dead ass titties, I will haunt you for fucking ever.
What two characters from a TV show best describe the relationship you have with your best friend? I'll start.
I love that hat. Screw her, and I'm gonna wear You know what? This is over. The only way you are gonna get to her is if you go through me, and you are not getting through me. Mama, baby. Now we hear how woods get out to where are they? I will kill them. You gotta take out those overalls. I was going for like a hot farmer's daughter kind of thing, you know.
She is dangerous when she's hurt. She can easily destroy everything around her, but she doesn't. Instead, she destroys herself.
If child below 18, how child have own opinion? If child have food and water and roof, how child depressed? If child younger than I, how I wrong? If child come from me, why child not tell me everything? If child sound right and I sound wrong, how child not being disrespectful? Why child expect mutual respect? Child should just respect. If I raise voice out of nowhere, child should just listen. But if child return same energy, child being disrespectful. If child live with me, why child get privacy?
This will probably hurt you, but I'll say it anyways. I just found out that people who suffer from anxiety tend to rewatch the same TV shows all over again because you already know what's going to happen next. Therefore, it creates a sense of safety and comfort. And that's the reason why you keep rewatching them.
You call her ordinary. You tell her time and time again that nothing she does ever is good enough. She may not survive this. And that's on you. That is on you.
Hurt me. Say what? I want you to hurt me. Oh, like you want to get freaky? Oh yeah, you'd like that. Oh yeah. Okay, give it to me. Life is meaningless and the search for purpose is inherently doomed to failure. What? You are alive for the smallest blip of time. No, babe. And yet you spend your time pleasing other people. Babe, I meant because you're too afraid to pursue your own dreams. Stop. So you look for happiness in others who are living the same tiny, pointless existence that you are. Holy shit. Yes, cry. Throw your tears into the indifferent void. So, babe, how was it? Did you like it? Who hurt you? Babe, listen, it's not always love and light, okay? Sometimes it is hustle and spite when it comes to transforming yourself. And I know that doesn't sound great. Don't come for me in the comments. But what I am saying is this. When my ex and I broke up and I decided I was going to change my life and start to demand what I deserved, that's all well and good, but I had done that 100 times before, said I'm going to change, I'm going to transform, I'm going to change my life this time. What was different this last time is I had spite on my side. So every time I started to give up and that little voice comes up in my head that says, you don't deserve all of the effort that it's going to take for you to transform, that other voice came up in my head and said, but I'll be damned if I'm unhappy because that would make them happy and they can lick my heel. You know what I'm saying? I will shine to spite them. Just saying. It's a tool for the toolkit. Good luck. If your idea of love is exciting and adventurous and full of energy and passion, I love that for you. But personally, that is not what I want out of life or a partner. What I really crave more than anything else is someone to be alone together with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to talk to me all the time. You don't have to entertain me. I don't have to perform for you. We can just sit in the same space comfortably together while I do my thing and you do your thing. And then we can just look at each other every now and then and go, damn, babe, you are so amazing at what you do. It inspires me to do what I do even harder. And then you just kind of look at me and go, babe, I love you. You're awesome. And I go, you're awesome. And then we don't talk again for 3 more hours or so while we just do our thing. Companionable silence. Encouragement in our own lanes. Gah! What are we going to say the next time someone breaks our heart? Thank you for the trauma. I need it for my art. No! I was never good enough to begin with. No! Jesus Christ! Oh my God, are you mad? No. I'm sorry! I didn't mean to make you mad! I can change. I can change. I'm not mad! Oh my God, you're yelling? I knew you were mad. I am in love. Oh, you're in love with the person who showed you a single crumb of affection after months of a pattern of bad behavior and general disregard for your feelings. They don't treat me right yet. I can fix this. Oh, all I have to do is love them hard enough and model correct ways to behave in a relationship, and they will learn through osmosis. Because that's worked so well every time you've tried this in the past. Like, we might be twin flames or soulmates, and it's kind of like my job to help them heal. But what about, and I'm just spitballing here, but what about taking all of this effort that you're planning on pouring into this person who doesn't care about you, or frankly themselves enough to change these negative behavior patterns, and taking it and pouring it into your hopes, your dreams, the things that you want in life? I'm thinking of fall wedding because you're horny. I wish to be wed barefoot in the fields. Can people make mistakes? Yes. And it's okay. Of course. And you support them as they grow and develop their talents. Absolutely. I love to watch people grow. But if you made a mistake, I made a mistake! No. I'm trying. If you made a mistake. Oh, you better speak up. I almost lost my cool there. No, if I make a mistake, it's absolutely devastating. Why? Because it means I was never any good at anything to begin with? Duh, I'm obviously an imposter who sits upon a throne of lies. But that's not the case for other people? Of course not. Everyone deserves grace. Except for me. Make it make sense. Do the thing. I can't. Stop thinking about it and just do it. I don't have it totally figured out yet. Learn on the go. I don't want to mess it up. But messing up is how we learn. Do you judge people when they try their best? No, of course not. Then why do you do it to you? So let's go. Wait, I just got to figure out one more thing. No! Do the thing! I can't! Why not? Because why? Because I don't deserve to be happy!
I can't believe you called me at the office to tell me there was a new Harry Styles video.
I didn't want you to miss out.
And while we're talking about it, you can't call me at work just because you've run out of bath bombs.
Okay, now you're just attacking my lifestyle. Jared just told me he wants to get a divorce.
All I said was we couldn't get a second dog.
Yeah, and that's the story of how I became a single mother.
Nice try. You know we can't afford a divorce.
That's true love, baby.
That moment when you kiss someone and you realize that that person is the only person that you're supposed to kiss for the rest of your life. And you want to laugh and you want to cry because you feel so lucky that you found it and so scared that it'll go away all at the same time.
Look, the crazy thing is I don't want to be here. I lost the will to live a long time ago, but I can't stop fighting. Why? Look, I have surrendered and I'm done. I'm tired. I'm burnt out. I want to stop feeling so alone and crying every single day. And as much as I want to let go and I just want to leave, I can't because there's something and I can feel it, but I can't see it. And it has got a hold on my ankle and it will not let me drown. This right here, guys, when you go through this, is a test of your patience. This is a test of your inner strength. All right, you cannot stop fighting because I promise you this stretch of bad road is so close to coming to an end. And there are so many people who love you, no matter if you can see it or not. You cannot stop fighting because so much good is coming to you and you deserve it all. You just can't let go. You can't.
Remember what you must do
when they undervalue you, when they think your softness is your weakness, when they treat your kindness like it's their advantage. You awaken every dragon, every wolf, every monster that sleeps inside you, and you remind them what hell looks like when it wears the skin of a gentle human.
Is this like just a universal thing for like gay or like bisexual people? Like I didn't realize I was bi. So like whenever I saw a girl, I was like, oh, like I just want to look like her. I just want to be her. I just like her personality. I just like who she is. No, I love her. Like I love you. And I was like, yeah, that's totally normal. I'm straight as a board. Straight. It's not like I wouldn't think about them at night. Or, you know, fall asleep by making scenarios up in my head about us. It's not like I looked up girls kissing at the ripe age of 8 years old. I just was like, yeah, this is normal. This is what it is. I'm straight, right? No, I'm in love with you. That's what it is. I'm in love with you. I love women. Kiss me, all of you. Right now?
Babe, have you seen my, You alright? Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I just noticed that your hair is different. Yeah, I just got a haircut. I noticed. Can you do me a favor? Sure, what's up? Can you put on the suit? Okay. Oh, and put on that cologne that I got you. Here you go. Yes. Can I go put on my regular clothes now? Oh, we're not done yet. All you have to do is whisper the magic words. Seriously? Yes, and I will take the suit off you. Do you want to play?
Our children do not owe us anything. They do not owe us their love, their affection, their admiration, their adoration. They do not owe us any of that. Your children might respect your boundaries, but it does not mean that they will necessarily respect you as a human being. You see, your children did not ask to come into this world. And so we as parents need to stop treating them like they should be indebted to us because we chose to bring them into this world. I hear so many parents say, I put a roof over your head, food on the table, clothes on your back. You're supposed to do those things. When you chose to have children, you knew that it was going to be a lifelong commitment where you had to sacrifice a lot of things, including your own sanity some days. And so we cannot walk around making our children feel bad for not feeling intense love for us, intense respect for us. If you want those things from your children, you have to be somebody who is worthy of love and respect from your children. Now, you can't walk around hurting your children's self-esteem on a daily basis and then require that they love you and respect you.
So you've had a lot of anxiety recently. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like I want to...
Like you want to sing?
Like I want to sing.
I'm Mr. Stevens. I've been the guidance counsellor here at East High for 6 months now. Yeah, it can be difficult sometimes. I had a student in here and I was trying to tell her that she should reach out and make some new hobbies. She then proceeded to jump on my desk and say, no, stick to the stuff you know, which apparently was catfishing her dad's friends on Facebook, then blackmailing them. I had Ryan Evans and Chad Danforth in here a couple of weeks ago after their fight on the baseball field. What conclusion did I come to? Oh, it's not bullying, they're just both super gay for each other. Yeah, Troy Bolton is actually a regular in my office. He's always telling me about all the basketball scouts who want him and all the beautiful women who are fighting over him in school, and then he just does this move and then pirouettes out of the room. My biggest concern is Sharpay Evans. She shows clear signs of low neuroticism, clear self-serving bias, and borderline personality disorder. I tried telling her that, but then she just threw glitter in my face and called me poor. I just want one student to come in here who doesn't sing. And also, who is scouting Troy Bolton for basketball? He's 5'9" and can't hit a 3.
Do you have those friends that look like gods? And then they have the fucking girth to tell me that I'm pretty? How are you going to be out here saying that I'm attractive when you look like a fucking mix of Kim Kardashian and Megan Fox? You're like handsome Squidward, except in comparison to you, handsome Squidward looks like Patrick. Boy, I look like a weak-kneed, balding, pale little bitch in comparison to you. Like, you telling me that I'm pretty is the equivalent of Gordon Ramsay telling Ronald McDonald that his burgers are fucking exquisite. Like, I click on your story and I spunk. Out here looking like a motherfucking Rule 34 version of an already hot cartoon character. Like, straight up, you could punch me in the neck and I would apologise and kiss your fist better. And the thing is, I have so many hot friends that I would just obliterate if I got the chance. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm a snack, but you could sustain Africa. Like, indefinitely. Oh, especially the alternative ones. Fuck. Alright, BRB, gonna go ruin some friendships. Love you, bye.
Hey kids, did you remember to do your prayers?
We forgot!
Dear Father, please give me the strength and determination to take my 10-inch neighbor down the hall. Turn my A cups into C cups so I can have bouncy tits all the boys will love. And please, let Lil Nas X and the devil impale me like a rotisserie chicken. In the name of the Zaddy, the Twink, and the glory hole, Seamen. Good night.
I am done with men. I mean it. I'm done with men. Who marries a girl for 2 full weeks and then gives the ring pop back, huh? I'll tell you who, Ryan F., because he's a piece of shit. You know, he wants full custody of the Hot Wheels car we found outside the playground. I almost laughed out fucking loud. This SOB doesn't even like Hot Wheels. He wanted me to return the popsicle stick painting he made me. I set it on fire in my backyard instead. Grounded for 2 weeks, but it was worth it. Because you know what's sweeter than Nintendo Switch privileges, ladies? Revenge. God, I'm so bad. I found Sarah J's reading logs in his backpack. He said he was just holding them for her. Kinda like he was holding her hand in PE, that whore. I don't judge. Oh no, I've got prospects, don't you worry. Tyler G's been looking pretty good ever since he got back from the hospital from his peanut allergy flare-up. What can I say? I like him damaged. I heard Mark B was on Santa's naughty list this year, and let me tell you something. If he proposes to me next recess, I'll be there too. Oh, you ladies are my world. Waiter, get us another round of olive water. I am bad tonight.
Aurora Borealis. Oh no. You know I am here, don't you? Mm-hmm. Why are you so nervous? Well, according to the other girls, you're quite scary. No, I'm not scary. I'm a fairy. Probably get it mixed up. Anyway, I know you're doing app soon, so I'll make this quick. Okay. Your original story is known for being the most gruesome of them all, which is like crazy, and I'm just wondering why that is. Well, like all of our tales, there are many different source materials and inspirations that create our Disney retellings. Okay, you're sending me to sleep here. I got a splinter under my fingernail, passed out, a king found me, thought I was beautiful, got me pregnant, and I awoke from my slumber when one of the twins I gave birth to sucked the splinter out of my finger. Then the king came back, his wife found out about us, tried to feed the king his own children, but failed, and then she tried to hurt me, but the king stopped her before she could. And then we lived happily ever after. And people say you're boring. Who says I'm boring? Huh? No one.
Good morning, ladies. Next time a man starts yelling at you, do this. I want you to cut him off and tell him that you cannot talk to him when he's being so emotional. Have fun with it because I can confirm that they will implode afterwards. For bonus points, tell them that you think it's cute when they get angry. For extra credit, tell them to calm down. If you want to graduate with a full scholarship, ask them if they're on their period.
Is there something wrong with you? A loose screw or two that ruined your ability to function? Why are you always so tired? Your life is uninspired and small. All you do is sprawl on the couch with outstretched limbs like a sloth in slow motion. Where is your devotion to succeed, Maya? Did it drift out your window with the smoke from your weed? Do I have to force feed you discipline till you finally concede? I cook and I clean and I don't stop till the soles of my feet bleed. But I'm fine. I'm perfect. Be perfect, Maya. Be perfect like me. Stop wearing those god-awful ripped pants and that lipstick like a whore with double D implants. You only get one chance. Stop acting like a cat with 9 lives left. Stop committing yourself to songs and stories and spoken slam bullshit in a world where degrees and PhDs impede the need for poetry. And stop chewing on your nails. No wonder you've never attracted any males. Why do you do that? Do you like the taste?
Good morning, baby. Good morning, sweetheart. Hey, can I borrow this pair of shoes? Can I borrow a piece of that ass? Hey, baby, are there any pickles in there?
You mean
Drunk cucumbers?
Lexi!
Baby, what should I wear today? Absolutely nothing.
Oh my god, you're finally getting on board!
Hey, you wanna go to the gym?
Will there be snacks there?
Austin, can I drive? When Kanye is elected president. Hey, that's my job.
No! Do you guys know that your body will literally tell you what it needs? All you have to do is listen to it.
some dick?
V, this is what it looks like being the single friend in the group. Hey, what are you doing tonight? Oh, wait, you're too busy being in love! Aw, he said he loves you. Well, my mom said she loved me. Ooh, we should watch that movie. Are you gonna watch it with your man? Imagine if we were both single. No? Okay. Aw, he surprised you with all of that and a trip to Mexico? I'm so fucking happy for you. You're just gonna punch you in the face. Oh, you have to go because you have to go hang out with your man. I got it. No. I don't have anything to do, but you go. You'll go. Go. Actually, just get the fuck out of my car, you little bitch. Stupid little whore. I love you. Love you so much.
Please, I need you right now. I have 10 people coming tonight. I go, we have 10 little girls coming to the house? She goes, no, 8 girls, 2 boys. I'm like, who invites boys to a period party? And I hear her sinister little giggle on the phone, and she goes, Dad, that's the fun of it. We don't tell them why they're there. Now I'm like, fuck it, I'm in. I have never had more fun at a party in my entire life. Planning, hosting, and attending a period party. I dressed all in red like it was Chinese New Year's. Drinking Pinot Noir. I made pasta with chunky marinara sauce. And I giggled the whole night with all these little girls at these 2 boys, Max and Carter, right? Faces covered in red cake. Like it's their honeymoon, and they're like, fuck it, I'll eat it anyway.
What's up, clown-looking bitch? What's wrong?
Richard broke up with me.
Ooh, take that back and burn it. Are you for real?
Yes.
Woo, that's what I'm talking about, silicone titty-looking ass bitch.
Why would you laugh at me?
Because my daddy deserves better. Bye.
Hey, Richard. It's me. Do you think she bought it? Mama knows a lot of stuff, bitch.
Please don't fuck with y'all. Spray back the walls with blood and whatever. Drag you outside, let you rot in the weather. I don't think I can explain any better. I'm scared from the terror and live for the lesson.
Slow it down now. Light eyes, wishing for your light eyes. Go on, keep it on someone else. Go on, keep it on someone else. Go on, keep it on someone else.
Today we're going to talk more about rejection-sensitive dysphoria and ADHD. And I have a great example because there's a perfect trend going around right now. So there's this trend where somebody comes on and they go, oh, my husband told me that we're getting a divorce. And then the husband says, no, I didn't. I said we can't get a 7th cat. And then the wife says, same thing. And it's like, yeah, it's a funny joke, right? Except it's also a really good example of how people with rejection-sensitive dysphoria can often take what is actually said and turn it into something completely different. This especially applies to people with ADHD. Many people with ADHD are used to sort of coded language being used in conversation with them and about them. Katie's a great student, but she can be a little much. And so many of us have internalized the idea that we have to read between the lines in order to understand what's really going on. So when we get used to having to decode what people are saying about us, our brain gets used to that and it starts filling in the blanks even when there aren't any blanks to fill in. And that's why it's dysphoria, because your brain is lying to you.
I'm a licensed therapist, and if this video landed on your FYP, it probably means that you're highly anxious or highly stressed, and you're probably also wondering what the heck I'm doing with my hands. This is a technique called butterfly tapping, and it's a bilateral stimulation technique that helps us ground ourselves when we're feeling anxious or panicky or just need to calm down our bodies a little bit. It helps by activating our parasympathetic nervous systems and helping us calm down. Do this for a few moments on your own and let me know if it helps.
ADHD and sleep. Most ADHD symptoms can be tied to how they affect our waking hours, but unfortunately, that's not always where it ends. Because ADHD affects how the brain works, it means it also affects how the brain turns off. People with ADHD usually have to deal with 3 main sleep problems: trouble falling asleep, trouble staying asleep, and trouble waking up. So all of it. It starts with a hyperactive brain refusing to shut down at bedtime, meaning delayed sleep usually accompanied by distractions like TV, video games, or your phone. Upon falling asleep, the sleep can be broken, light, or unsatisfying for a number of reasons. This, of course, makes waking up harder, meaning either a desire to sleep in or decreased mental performance for the rest of the day. Partner that with the stimulants used to treat ADHD, and you're left with a morning fog that leads to an evening rush, which starts the cycle all over again and messes with the natural circadian rhythm. Because of this, it's almost no surprise that ADHD is often linked to a number of different sleep disorders.
Stuff I didn't realize was ADHD related, part 3. Delayed sleep phase syndrome. It's a circadian rhythm sleep disorder, where your internal body clock is delayed by 2 or more hours than what's considered socially acceptable. People with delayed sleep phase syndrome often don't get tired until well after 1 a.m., want to go to bed early but struggle to fall asleep, have extreme difficulty waking up on time, oversleep, which can cause problems at school or work, feel excessively tired during the day, develop a caffeine dependency, are chronically sleep deprived on weekdays and try to make up for it on weekends, sleep in until late morning or early afternoon when given the chance, exhibit normal sleep patterns when not confined to a strict schedule. It typically emerges when you're a teenager but often persists into adulthood. It is not the same as being a night owl. It's chronic and life-affecting. We're not the only ones who experience this, but a lot of us live with it and didn't even know it had a name.
This is the stupidest life hack that actually works for me. If you're almost asleep and you remember something really important you have to do when you wake up, I have to mail that package tomorrow. No, it's morning! I have to mail that package. Yep, okay.
Now, I have expectations where it's like, if I were to do this, or if I were to give you, are you strong enough? Are you capable of being someone that's going to be in my life? That's how I approach things now. And I'm not being conceited. I'm saying it's actually an honor to be with me, because I think I'm a great person and I love people deeply, and I won't tolerate ever being treated the way that I had been.
Okay, so I think it's at that point of the semester where everyone's just about to say, screw this, I'm done. I'm at that point of the semester and I'm having a mental breakdown. My professor for Old Testament has literally lost his mind. Like, seriously. I have to write about 7 to 8 pages about a verse in the Bible, and I don't know what to do. Like, I've done my research, everything. Like, I'm losing my mind and I'm about to have a fucking mental breakdown. So, if you see me drop out of college within the next week, I'll keep you guys updated because I am done. Have a good night.
Timmy, how's school?
It was the relentless, savage onslaught of drudgery and oblivion.
Okay, so not so good.
Well, then what happens after grade school?
Well, then you go to high school.
And then what?
And then college.
And then what?
And then you have a job.
And then what?
And then you'll work.
And that's it?
Well,
So I'm to be this, like, boorish, drone, wage-cuck serf for, like, 50 years and then die?
Well, you can get married and have kids.
I think not. A dowry of all the blessed spices and silks of Asia doth not tempt me.
What about Gwendolyn?
Don't bring up the G word.
Timmy, just focus on the good things.
Okay, best case scenario, in like a few years I have a dragon. I would name him Braggadocious, Reaper of Skulls.
I don't know about a dragon.
Maybe like a small dragon? Little dragon. What about like a very mean-spirited lizard?
Okay, maybe.
Yes!
Timmy, there's purpose in life besides looking forward to the next thing.
I had a purpose in life, and his name was Bartholomew Chungus Cinderzab III. Okay, so after years of being a salary simp, then what?
Well, then you can retire.
And then I'll just die.
Well, sweetie, everyone dies.
Mommy, what happens when you die?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know?!
favorite person. It just happens. So it's involuntarily. Yeah, it's like 1 minute they're a person just like everyone else, and then the next minute you're relying on them for absolutely everything. What is that like? You don't remember life without them. You don't remember what it feels like to not constantly text them or worry about them or think about them. That world doesn't exist anymore. That is so exhausting. And then comes the paranoia, where we read into every tone of voice, every text message. We feel like we're never, ever going to be good enough, and that hurts. It must not be easy for the FP either, having that responsibility. No, it's not. But like I said, we can't choose it.
I need cuddles and attention and chocolate. But also don't touch me, don't make me talk to you, and if I eat I might puke. You feel?
Why can't I get myself to clean my room? Hey man, can you help me clean my room real quick? Oh, for sure, let's get it done. Have you been on TikTok all day? Maybe. Have you brushed your teeth? That's a waste of 2 minutes, Connor. I'm a very busy man. Okay? Didn't you say that you had like a huge project that was due tomorrow? Well, yes, I did. I don't even want to know what you're doing, but why don't you do the project before you do that? Have you learned nothing, you feeble-minded man? I merely follow the dopamine, cannot lead the dopamine. I choose not where it goes. And if I try to skew its path, it gets angry. Ran out of my meds and my appointment checkup isn't for another 2 days. Hey, by the way, I had to do laundry, so I put your clothes on your bed.
To flip this light switch 44 more times, and then I'm gonna kick your ass.
What? Hold on, what were we talking about?
I f***ing hate the both of you.
Accidentally skipped all the explain your thought process questions. You want to do that real quick? It was on purpose. Why is that? 'Cause I don't think we want to go down that road. We still gotta do it. Okay, but don't judge me. What do you mean? Most of my thought process is Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Lucky Charm. This is an algebra test.
Yeah, God, I'm just checking on the sinners again. Tell Mother Teresa I said hello. Hey. Oh, it's you again. What's up? I just had a few more questions, if that's okay. Well, we have eternity. So what is it? So I understand that you homosexuals get to have a good time, and I'm still processing that, but what about, like, murderers and things? Oh, you mean like actual bad people? Yeah, there's 7 layers of hell. I don't know if you remember that. They're on the 7th. Oh! Yeah, don't worry about it. Hitler is getting tortured and we like to throw rocks at Reagan. Well, what layer of hell is this? The first layer is housing. The second is like a little amusement park. The third is RuPaul's house. 4th is like a little concert festival. 5th is just the lava level from a Mario game. And the 6th is a sauna. Did you say a lava level from a Mario game? Yeah. I love Mario. Tell God you like shellfish.
I don't know why people on the internet think we're a couple. I know, right? Wild. Oh, also, I just got some new bras. Do you want to see my tits?
Oh, fuck yes.
Wait, are you gonna objectify me sexually? Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Who's at the door? TT girl, I need to talk to you. Wait. Remember old boy that I went out with? Yeah. He took me to the movies. We got a little close, rub on it, couldn't feel it through his outfit.
See, bitch, here you go again. What? That's why you can't keep a man. There's way more to a nigga than what he got in his pants.
But TT, bitch, what I'ma do with that?
See.
Come on, girl, need you to have my back.
Girl, any other time, y'all wanna listen to me. Now you want advice, girl, fall back.
But I really like this one, though. Okay. Just let me show you so you know. Okay. So then you could picture why I'm so fucked up about this nigga, girl, I just don't know.
How you go from feeling this nigga to dissing this nigga, girl, I just don't get it. Just last week you was with it.
Yeah, but TT, look, it's itty bitty.
Wait!
You should be doing your homework. You're not going to learn anything on your phone. My brain wants to learn the origin of spoons first. Why'd you start researching spoons? Well, before that, I was researching bears. Did you know a group of bears is called a sloth? Why were you researching bears? I don't know, but now I can't think of what I was about to Google. Wait, I remember. What are you doing now? I'm just trying to find the person who played this one character in a movie that I saw 4 years ago. What was the movie called? No idea, but I'll find it.
Spirits don't lose their sense of humor after passing. Keeps showing me nachos. That doesn't make sense. Just bring up nachos. She'll get it. Your sister keeps showing me nachos. OMG. Last time I made nachos I said something she says that will make yo deep heart. And it was so funny. See, I told you she would get it. I was there with her. Your sister heard you say it, all three laughing.
So let me get this straight. Seriously? Sorry, I couldn't resist. Anyway, you're always there for your friends, right? Oh, 100%. If any of them ever had a problem, they can always come to you. Always. And you'll offer advice or just listen if that's all they need. Sometimes people just need to let their feelings out. No judgment, of course. Obviously. Does the time of day matter? No. Someone could FaceTime you at 3 a.m. and you'd be there for them. Sleep can wait. My friends need me. What if they live an hour away? Have car, will travel. Wow, that is truly remarkable. Now what do you do when you're having a hard time? Oh, self-isolation. Watch, lock myself in my room and shove everything so far down that no one will ever know it was there. Why would anyone want to hear my feelings? Maybe I would never want to burden another soul with the woes of my own. They have enough of their own problems to deal with. Why would I want to add to it? But you just said that no one is allowed to see me have a mental breakdown, even though several people have already seen me have a mental breakdown. Are you okay? Yeah? Why?
I don't mind losing friends, but you... I can't lose you. You know too much. So it's either friendship or death.
So I've been getting this question a lot. Is it normal to have both a degradation kink and a praise kink at the same time? Well, I'll answer that with my own question. How good would it feel to have someone tell you to shut the fuck up and take it like a good girl? And once you've been that good girl, to then be told, baby, you're so good at that. I can't get enough of you.
Give me a scene from a kid's film that comes off a little bit more kinky than it should.
Try a kid's show.
I couldn't help notice your pointy boots. Back in Texas, we appreciate a nice pointy boot. They've been in a fight real quick. Unless somebody knows to put his heel in the soft part where all your toes are. Ow. Now I'm sure you like to throw a punch. Except I got both your wrists and I'm as strong as a horse. I don't even work at it, I just am.
The way I see it, all that matters is what happens after you let go.
Yeah. I know it'd be simpler just to start taking shots at each other. But I'm gonna tell you something. And you really need to hear this. In the end, you're gonna be the one on the floor. And I'm gonna be the one who walks away.
Okay, calm yourself.